God bless you. I want to talk to you about vision. What is your vision for your marriage? You know, a lot of people have vision for their life, vision for their career, vision for their children, vision for their future. But a lot of people don't even have vision for their marriage. And that's why a lot of marriages are not working. And that is also the reason why a lot of people are not marrying the right person. That's why certain people that are here to be married, they enter into relationship with just anybody, or they enter into relationship and exit relationship halfway. What is your vision for your marriage? A relationship is meant to lead to marriage. That means a romantic relationship. So if you don't have a vision for your marriage, you could just enter with anybody and begin to romance or romanticize with anybody that is not going to take you into marriage or that you're not going to marry. What is your vision for your marriage? Are you single? Are you married? Are you separated? Are you divorced? Are you a widow or widower? Even as a parent, you need to have a vision for your children regarding their marriage, I mean for your children's marriages. So, what is your vision for your marriage? What is vision? Vision is simply what you see that you want to achieve. This is what you are imagining that you want to pursue, that you want to become, that you want to achieve. So, what is your vision for your marriage? I'm asking you, what answer do you have? What is it that you have seen that you want your marriage to look like, that you want your marriage to become? That is where you have to start from. That's talking about what do you want in life? What do you want out of marriage? Oh, I understand that things are not going well right now. Maybe if that's your case, I understand that things will be going well, but you seem to feel like something is missing. Maybe that's your case. I understand that your relationship is not doing well, and you are beginning to think, "Am I supposed to stay? Am I supposed to leave?" Maybe that's the case. But I am now asking a question that is going to help you to understand the decision you need to make in order for you to achieve what you need to achieve, in order for you to have joy. So, what's the question? Again, it's the same. What is your vision for your life? In other words, what do you see yourself doing or having as a marriage or in a marriage? So, how do you want your marriage to look like? How do you want your marriage to be? For me, I wanted a happy marriage. And that's why, as I'm achieving a happy marriage, I'm also teaching people how to have a happy marriage. What I wanted before I got married was since the day of my teenage. That is what I am having now, and that is what I'm achieving now. But it started with me imagining it, wanting it, and then before I got married, I started learning what I needed to do in order to marry the kind of person that is going to work with me in order to achieve that kind of a vision, the vision of a happy marriage. I wanted a marriage that everybody that looks at it is going to want something like that, and that's what I have now, by God's grace. I wanted a marriage that people can emulate, and that's what I have now, by God's grace. But you see, everything begins with having the vision for being happy. Then I now look for somebody that I can marry that is going to work with me to achieve that vision. Now, it doesn't matter what has happened and whether you think you married your friend or you married your enemy if you're already married. But what matters is what now do you want? And if your marriage is good, you can take it to a higher level, a better level, a greater level. So it all boils down to one thing. What do you see? How do you want your marriage? Do you want a happy marriage, a glorious marriage, a married that people look at and they are asking, please teach us, what are you doing differently so that we can also start doing the same? What is your vision? That's the first question. I want you to take uh, a pen and a paper and write 7 things that you want. Whether you're single or you're married, or whether you are divorced or separated, there's the hope for everybody. But it begins with knowing what you want to achieve, what you want to become, what you want to attain. So write 7 things, describe it. I want my marriage to look like this. This is the kind of a person I want for a husband. I want my husband to be doing this. I want my wife to be doing this. I want somebody that is always doing this as my partner, whatever. You understand? Write it. Don't bother about what is happening or what is not happening. You just write exactly what you want. You know, in the beginning, the Bible says God created the heaven and the earth. There. Then they said the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water. That means there was chaos everywhere. But in a matter of 7 days, what did God do? He began to bring order into chaos. He began to bring changes into situations. And then after everything, Bible says God looked and said, "Oh, this is good. Everything that you have created is good." So forget about what is happening, forget about what has happened. You determine what you want first. God wanted order, so He brought it out of the chaos. He had a vision. That's where it started from. So, you too, what is your vision? That is where you need to start from. Don't bother about what somebody has said or who has left you or who is coming to you or what somebody has done. First, just like God, think, what do I want? What kind of a marriage do I want? What is my vision for my marriage? Write it, describe it. 7 things. God must have described how He wanted things to be and where He want each thing to be. And then He went on to start working it. So don't look at how difficult or how easy it's going to be now. You just decide, what do you want? What are you saying? What is your vision for your mind? I want you to write it. Then I'm going to teach you in the next video what to do to take that vision from where it is to where it's supposed to be. Actually, this is going to be a series, and this series are going to bring changes to your life, changes to your situation, whether you're single or you're married. So I ask you again, what is your vision for your marriage? I want you to write it. And share this video to as many people as possible so that they can also learn, tell them to join us. I am Katie Adenako, and I bring you greetings from my beloved Queen, Queen Oluwatoyin Adenako. Together, by God's grace, we're the founders of the King's People Connection Happy Marriage Institute. Visit our website www.happymarriageinstitute.com and www.kingspeopleconnection.com, and you can reach out to our organization through +234 70303711153. We will work with you, we will help you by God's grace to take your marriage or your relationship from where it is to where you want it to be or where you want it to be. Where God wants it to be. And the question is, where do you want it to be first? What is your vision for your marriage? I see you in the next video. Thank you.